If your vocals aren't hitting, your song isn't gonna hit, period, end of story. I will die on this hill. You can have the best production in the world, the cleanest mix, but if your vocals fall flat, your whole song is gonna crumble. The crazy part is, it's not about the mic you're using or the plugins you're using, it's about the performance, the delivery of the song, and the emotion. That's it. Think about it. Billie Eilish recorded Ocean Eyes on a budget mic and it blew up, not because of the gear, but because of how good the performance was. So today we're gonna break down what makes a vocal work. From performance to vocal production to gear, and how you can get the best vocals possible regardless of the setup you have. So let's get into it. First things first, performance is king. You can fix pitch, you can fix timing, but you can't fix the performance. You can't melodyne the vibe back into a song. You gotta nail the performance. I talked about Ocean Eyes earlier, and that song didn't blow up because it was recorded on some $10,000 vocal chain. It was actually recorded on a Audio-Technica AT2020, which is like, I think $99. So a very budget mic. It was Billie's delivery, the way it felt really intimate and raw, that made it connect with people and made that song so special. The production supported that, but the core of what made the song so special was the performance. And I think that this is where a lot of people get stuck. They get so caught up on making something sound professional that they forget the most important thing is really making it sound believable. If the vocal feels flat or disconnected from the song, a fancy vocal chain or a really good mix isn't gonna fix any of those problems. So when you're recording or working with a singer, focus on feeling the song first. Really understand the lyrics, try different vocal tones, do different takes, try different takes, do a bunch of takes, and just make sure you are nailing the emotion. If the feeling is there, I promise the rest really does fall into place. Okay, so let's say you've nailed the performance. Now it's time to figure out how the vocal sits in the song. This is where vocal production, vocal arrangement all comes in. A super intimate personal song, you're probably gonna lean into an upfront, clean vocal with a bunch of reverb and some cool harmonies. Think like a 𝐬𝐫𝐫𝐞. But a high energy, upbeat pop song, think like a 𝐵𝐻 track. You need the vocals to be big and the tuning to be super tight, and the timing of everything has to be super locked in so it can cut through a super dense pop arrangement. A mistake I see a lot is people treating every song exactly the same way. Just because you love a big reverb, and I love a big reverb, that doesn't mean you have to put it on everything. The vocal production should match the vibe of the song. Also, don't underestimate the power of silence or doing nothing.
Did you think about your bills?
Sometimes what a song needs is to not have anything, to let the song breathe for a second. Not every word needs a harmony or a double. It's okay to let things chill for a bit. So experiment and trust your instincts and try something new. This part's all about the vocal chain, so I came into the vocal booth. That was weird. All right, so now we can talk about gear. We all love gear. But the thing is, gear is not the make or break factor in getting a great vocal. And you might think I'm a hypocrite with a nice mic in a vocal booth, but I didn't always have this and I was still making really, really good songs, because if the performance is right, if the singer feels comfortable, you're already 80–90% of the way there. A lot of people, including myself, have stressed out about having the perfect mic and the perfect preamp and the perfect compressor and the perfect this and this and that. The list is never ending. But some of the best and most successful songs have been recorded in the most simple setups, in bedrooms, on tour buses, in living rooms, in hotels. The list goes on, and it shouldn't matter. If your vocal isn't sounding as good as you want, don't assume the first thing you need to fix is your gear. Instead, you should be asking yourself, does this sound serve the song? Sometimes that little bit of grit or imperfection is what makes a song sound cool. If you're recording on a budget mic in a bedroom, don't try to fight that vibe, lean into it. You don't need a $5,000 mic and a $2,000 preamp to make your song sound good. You need a compelling performance and a good singer. At the end of the day, vocals aren't just about sounding good, they're about telling the story of your song. Every song has a message, an emotion, a mood that it's trying to convey, and how you deliver the vocal is really what makes people feel that. If you're working on a super stripped back song, you probably don't need 5 layers of doubles and a bunch of auto-tune. But on the other hand, if you're making like an upbeat dance track, go crazy with the processing. That's what makes that cool. The key is making sure everything, the performance, the production, the sound design, the mix, all supports the feeling of the song. So yeah, whether you're making an intimate, dreamy pop track or an upbeat dance song, the most important thing is always the vocal. Get the performance right, make smart production choices, and don't overthink the gear. If this video helped, let me know in the comments what your biggest struggle with vocal is, and hit like, hit subscribe. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time I do something. Okay, love you, bye.